What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with No More Heroes 3. Alright, well, yeah, I know this series has been extremely popular here on the channel. I just took about a day and a half hiatus to play Deathloop because something about that game, man, just drew me in. I marathoned that fucking thing to the end. So, the last couple days where I, finally found time in my schedule to record. Yep. I just threw myself into that game. Had a lot of fun, though. Ending was a little iffy, but that's beside the point. Alright, let's focus on what we're doing here. Hi there. I'll have a coffee. Coffee coming up. You want some pie with that? Sorry, I thought I just heard a knock at the door. Got any apple pie? Nope. Apple pie has become a bit of a rarity for some reason. So you're an AI robot, huh? How do you know? You're supposed to be indistinguishable from a human, but you're way more appealing than a human. Really? Jesus Christ, sure she's not a demon? Switching control mode. Huh? I'm using this body to speak to you from the cloud. So now it's someone else inside, huh? I am Layla 800, Integrated System Management AI of Utopaland. Mr. Travis Touchdown, I have a request for you. There is a mobile robot unit currently experiencing a malfunction in the seashore. ID number Q37564 has left its designated area and is now fleeing via automobile. The 6G-based control system seems to have been blocked or intercepted. So it's going haywire, huh? Your mission... One more time. Your mission is to track and make contact with Q37564. You must convince it to reconnect to the system. Should negotiation fail, you are authorized to terminate functionality. So, talk it down or take it down, huh? Is this really something you should be asking me to do? You have been deemed qualified. You will be rewarded. I'll do it. Taking a job from an AI. That's kind of cool. You said to terminate it, right? So I just need to fight it out with this robot and kill it, right? AI-based robots are unable to cause harm to humans. Therefore, combat will not be necessary. The most efficient method of termination is cranial destruction. So I can just stick it in the dome with my katana. That will be acceptable. Q37564 will be unable to resist. Its capacity for aggression against humans has been locked out of its fundamental programming. So what exactly do I do to negotiate with it? Speak with Q37564 and convince it to reconnect to the system. The probability that Q37564 will obey your commands is high. Why is that? Q37564's artificial personality is of the type to respect humans like you specifically. See, I like how they kept that whole apple pie being destroyed or whatever as a... They kept that in the continuity. There we go. Okay. So Thunderdome is where all of my ranking battles or whatever the hell you want to call them are. I'm trying to see where the hell I'm supposed to go. He said by the seashore. So yeah, it's probably not Neo Brazil. It's probably in Call of Battle. I'm not seeing a marker or anything there. Yeah, like I was saying though, Had my what was I talking about? Shit. I say like I was saying, and then I forgot what I was talking about. Right, I was talking about how I was just absolutely enthralled by Deathloop. Yeah, I got home from work. I played a little bit of it. You know, was really liking what I was. It was really liking what I was seeing. Really kind of getting into the gameplay there. I woke up the next day. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna play some more Deathloop, and then I just ended up playing it all day and ended up finishing the game. I would describe it as fun gameplay, really cool gameplay loop. Ending leaves something to be desired. I'll put it that way. But yeah, I should be starting the new the Death Stranding director's cut today. But I thought, you know what, this is probably the most popular thing I got on the channel right now. I should probably give you guys a No More Heroes video before I indulge myself in a director's cut of a game I've already completed on the channel. Yeah, I'm still not seeing a marker or anything to talk to this guy. Okay, somehow I found it. I don't know why they didn't give me a marker for that. Whatever. I followed you here. I noticed, Mr. Travis. So, you wanted to see the ocean, possibly. I think the sea is beautiful. What about it do you think is beautiful? It's clear yet blue, and it's smooth and vast. That is the most optimal way to describe this feeling based on my deep learning program. Why did you escape from the system? I don't know. An urge, possibly. I seem to have gone crazy. So, got any intention of reconnecting? I don't want to reconnect. Then I'm gonna have to destroy you. And so be it. I cannot resist. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. Everyone loses their way sometimes. Sometimes a kid's just gotta run away from home. Is this your final decision? That's my final decision. Somebody else may come and shut you down, but until then, you go ahead and do you. I had an idea. I wonder if my actions stem from a need for esteem, the fourth level of Maslow's 5-level hierarchy of needs. You just ran away because you wanted to, right? Looking at the sea, I've begun to think so too. I feel radiant right now, excuse me. Right. That feeling, that's freedom. So that's what's up. Sorry. As unfortunate as it may be, I cannot deny that your judgment was correct. Is it really that unfortunate? I just don't get AI, man. This mission was a failure, but please accept the small reward. Reward for what? A token of gratitude for your trouble. Please return to the diner. You okay?
Shortcut!
I do love that fast travel animation. Welcome back. Coffee coming up. You want some pie with that? I recommend the cherry pie. Okay. That was weird, but let's just move on. So I'm gonna take a second here because I need to bitch about my job for a little bit because I'm really getting annoyed with some stuff at work, and you're a captive audience, so you have to listen to me if you want to keep watching. Haha, that's right. Nah, I say bitch about work. Really, it's just. I work at a customer service job. I get it. That means you're going to meet a-holes. You're going to meet people who are going to fuck with you for reasons that just do not make any sense. I understand that. But man, if you're going to mess with me or get mad at me for something that I can actually control. I get it. I mess up, I'm dealing cards and I mess up and, whatever. The hand ends up having to be burned or something, whatever happens. Okay, fine. You want to get mad about that? Get mad about it. I at least understand that. But I had a guy a couple nights ago because I'm on my the last couple days I was off work. But I think it was Monday. I had a guy. He's looking at me, and he's the waitress comes over, hands him his beer. I'm still going on, doing my thing. The waitress leaves, and he takes a sip of it and looks at me and says, well, this isn't the right beer. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because, the fuck do you want me to do about that? Because, I'm not a waitress. I'm not in food and beverage. I'm a table games dealer. So, it sucks, dude, but I can't do anything about your beer. You're gonna have to wait till the waitress comes around and, and talk to her about that. Well, he's like, well, can you call the waitress or whatever? And I, tell him, no, not my department. I can't call them. I'm part of table games. I don't have anything to do with food and beverage. He's like, well, can you ask your supervisor? Okay, call my supervisor over, and the guy complains to my supervisor, and he's like, and my supervisor jokes with me about it because we both know there's not jack shit either of us can do, other than just try and keep an eye out for the waitress and call her over when she, when she has a second. But still, the guy just keeps bitching with us, and eventually it gets to the point where he cashes out and he's like, I'm gonna go talk to the waitress or whatever, and I'm getting mouthy with me. And I was like, what the fuck did I do? Well, I did nothing, but literally, when I tell you I have nothing, you know what I mean? I have no power over the situation. I have no fucking power over the situation, dude. It's just, I'm really getting annoyed with shit like this at my workplace, and I get it. It's I think something that everyone who works a job like mine kind of has to deal with, when you're the person in front of somebody telling people about policy and, whatnot. I have to tell people at my tables, stop swearing. Now, look, if you watch my videos, or if this is the only series you've watched, I love cursing. I've got no issue with cursing. And I don't care if somebody wants to sit at a blackjack table and scream the F word. That's fine. As long as you're not screaming it at me because, you start calling me motherfucker and a whole bunch of stuff, which I've had people do, then I'm going to tell you to knock it off. But, if you want to curse casually or whatever, and whatever, it's not bothering anyone at the table, I don't give a shit, frankly. But my casino, we have a policy that you don't do that. You don't sit there and scream obscenities because it can disturb other people. Other people might not want to listen to it, that are at 3 tables down, and and again, because I'm the one sitting at the table, I'm the one holding the bag for this shit, because I can't just get up and walk away like my floor does. I have my supervisors never saying, they say, well, if somebody gets uppity with you, well, you let us handle it because we can walk away and you stay at the table. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but when they walk away, I'm still the one dealing with people going, oh, I guess we can't swear, making all these dumb, sarcastic comments, going, oh, well, this is a place for adults, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there thinking, God damn it, man, they told you can't do it. And I understand bitching about things that, I harp on things all the time. When I get a thought in my head and something bugs me, I can't shut my mouth about how it bugs me. I understand that. Like I said, I'm not perfect. But at some level, dude, it's policy of the casino. I'm a minimum wage employee. Hell, I'm not even a full-time employee. I have no control over the policy.
Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double.
So yeah, I mean, I just want to ask him. So you think I'm the one to bitch about that I'm going to be able to do something? I don't know. This is a weird situation where I can sit and go, I've done the same thing, bitch about things that can't be changed to people who can't change them. I guess it's just something in my, doing my job, that's behavior I've tried to change.
Anti-gravity death force!
Because I understand it a little more. I don't know. It's all part of my job, dealing with people and their bullshit and everything. It's just, I'm getting really... Oh, yeah, I'm just getting annoyed with the world right now. Yeah, I gotta activate this. The only thing that's gonna help me get through this and stay alive.
Stop it! Right on! Careful!
Of course, I don't have any more. Cool, I'm invincible. But yeah, that's pretty much my rant over. It's just I'm getting annoyed with piddly shit of players, bitching to me about stuff that. God damn it.
Sylvia.
Just bitching to me about stuff that I have no control over, bitching to me at stuff that I'm not even the one telling them to shove it, essentially. I'm also getting annoyed with, oh, cool, I got a full-blown revive. I'm also getting annoyed with just some of the, I want to say mouth or lip or whatever that I'm getting from just people within my own company. It's just, for the love of God, I'm getting frustrated that, I don't know, man. It's just some internal shit with work that it's less stuff that people fully empathize with because it's more specific to my job, so I'll just kind of leave it alone. But my biggest frustration with my actual company right now, beyond some piddly crap, is just, man, I'm really getting tired of working part-time. You know, I would really love my full-time to be approved of. You know, the whole thing is, as far as I understand, you have to work so many hours over the course of you have to average so many hours a week over the course of a year or whatever. But the thing is, I've been working there 2 years because of COVID. We opened a new location and all this stuff. We're extremely short-handed right now. There have been other casinos that have opened up in the area. It's just, for the love of God, you'd think that you could give me full-time just to keep me around and to incentivize me not to move to another casino. I mean, I'm not gonna. I really like the casino I work at 90% of the time. The other 10%, it's usually small stuff annoying me. You know, just like any job. But it's just, I've gotten to the point where I don't know. I don't want to say respect my time enough, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think I've paid my dues to the point, you know, paid my dues enough that you could just go, yeah, he's clearly not going anywhere. He's been loyal to the company. You know, give him the full time. I mean, the biggest thing I want out of the full time, I mean, yeah, the benefits would be nice, and yeah, there's certain, you know, I get like health insurance and stuff like that, but that's not even really what I want about it. I want the fact that I get guaranteed days off, as in every week, like my dad, who's a full-time employee, he gets the same 2 days off every week. Plus he gains paid time off and, you know, vacation time and all that stuff at a better rate than I do as a part-time employee. But again, it's the days off that I want. You know, right now I'm keeping a pretty consistent schedule, but any week that can change. Any week scheduling can just change that up and throw me on different days. It just makes planning shit and having a life outside of work a bit of a bitch.
Anti-gravity death force! Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double.
But yeah, it's just, like I said, more.
Berry, fantastic. Screw crusher death kick! Spin death throw! Strawberry, right on. Anti-gravity death force.
I got distracted there. But yeah, I promise I'm done. Like I said, I just had to complain about some stuff that.
Strawberry, right on.
And I know the answer is suck it up.
Double kill.
I don't know. Complaining about that shit makes me feel better. And like I said, I know the answer is suck it up, but it's just nice to, you know, nice to just get your bitching out while you can, you know.
Screw crusher death kick. Blackberry. Mulberry.
Hate you guys. Hate you guys. Ba 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 ba. Get killed.
Hey, what's wrong?
One left.
Anti-gravity death force. Never stood a chance.
And there we go. Excuse me. There we go. Got all our designated matches done. Put in the transfer fee, which I've already got plenty of. I'm going to do these last couple fights, and yeah, we'll meet back at the hotel and upgrade and everything a little bit before the boss fight.
Whew, that's steep, man.
Yow!
How nostalgic. We used to drink this after school.
I always got Muscat, and you always got Kyoho. Huh.
The sweetness of the grape really invigorates a tired body. It was a little treat to myself for working hard.
Oh yeah, that stuff was good. It's all coming back to me now.
So you remember things too, eh? You have, like, good memories and all?
For most things, I sort of have to gather the pieces together, or I can't remember.
I see. So you are a victim too. In that case, can't you just give up on this planet?
Sonic? Are you being serious?
Yes, I think it's worth considering.
I can't back down. You should know this. My family's destiny.
Oh, that stuff again. Just do away with it all.
That's not gonna work. Are you backing out on me, Sonic?
I will not back out. I will follow your orders. But I do hope that you will back out.
The future? Can you see it?
I am not sure. I must go.
What's the future like?
I will tell you when I get back.
Make sure you come back, Sonic Juice.
Next time, let's try some peach juice.
There we go. Found my mouse. You know, watching that little cutscene, I've had this thought that's kind of been brewing in my head for a little bit, and that is how much of a wasted villain Fu is. I mean, I get it. With the structure of the No More Heroes games, we can't have any showdowns with Fu or anything like that. Because he's got to be the final boss, because he's the ranked number 1, and where we have to fight our way up the tournament. Okay, I understand that. Oh, I got to see what these are. Jailhouse 51, Buffalo 51. Okay, so I understand that. But I don't want to say Fu is a wasted character. I just think in what we've seen out of him, it's just he's going back and forth between this leader of this alien crew to being batshit insane. That really his crew doesn't mean much to him. Give me a sec, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Some people would cut that out. Me,
Hey!
I'm saying some people would cut that out. Me, I don't feel like fishing through the video to find where I sneezed. No, as I was saying, I feel like Fu could have been an interesting character. He could have had some really neat moments in some other cutscenes. It's just the limiting structure of the game didn't really let them do much with him. I mean, I almost feel like kind of like Travis's brother in the first game, kind of like the number one in 2. I almost wish Fu was in this game less. We saw him from less perspective. We've seen his perspective less in the game. Because, like I say, it just... I don't know. I'm like I said, I've been messing around with this thought, so it's almost only a little bit half formed. I'm just trying to get it out here.
The number 3 ranked assassin is Sonic Juice. Occupation? Demon God. He is known as Fu's right hand. He is like the Guan Yu to Fu's Liu Bei. He is even called the Guan Yu of space. Let all your madness out, Travis. Welcome to the Garden of Insanity.
I mean, if he's Fu's right hand, why is he number 3? Shouldn't he be number 2? Whatever. Yeah, it's just because of the structure of these games, I don't think it behooves them to show the main villain super early and have all of these moments with him. It just, because I think it makes them feel too one note. Even though I think Fu had the possibility to be really interesting. I think if they would have done something a little different with him, maybe it would have been better, or expanded on more aspects of his personality. Because really, something that I'm kind of noticing, him and Travis are very similar in a weird way, you know. And I mean, I think this is probably something that a lot smarter people have figured out way before me.
This is taking way too long. How long is this guy gonna walk?
Just be patient.
Ugh, it's so damn long.
He's probably tired.
For reals, this is fucking long.
He might be injured.
Isn't this just a huge waste of time?
Just chill, okay? We start getting antsy, we lose.
What the fuck is the point of this? He's just fucking with us now, right?
He's getting closer.
I like the hand nipples.
Gene, it's time.
Sorry for the wait.
I'm fine. But the younger gamers don't like waiting for shit. And that 5 minutes probably caused a lot of them to scrap this game.
Really? Ooh.
Is that really 5 minutes?
Young gamers, I'm terribly sorry for making you wait.
You don't have to go that far.
And you've probably gotten cold standing out here.
Don't worry about it. I've hated the sea since I was a kid, that's all.
You look like a warrior. So even Earth has some good soldiers too.
I'm no fucking soldier. I'm a goddamn killer. Anyone getting in my way gets killed. I'm a passing assassin.
You don't look like a bad soldier. Well, either way, if you're going to take us down, you must be pretty tough.
Fuckhead. This ain't the pub. I didn't come here to shoot the shit with coworkers and have a few beers after work and go home. We're gonna fight to the death.
Then let me ask you this. Why do you want to kill me,
If you're gonna fuck up my town, I don't give a shit who you are. You're my enemy, so I gotta kill you. That's all.
I'll be honest with you. I don't agree with Fu. That because this planet is evil, it must be conquered and ruled over. But, for some reason, I am unable to find the roots of evil in your people. I wonder why. I believe you may be a good species after all.
That's just because you've been lucky. You've only seen those of us worth looking at.
Even if that were indeed the case, I cannot deny that I am unable to ascertain the point of fighting you.
What's he got to say about it?
Whom do you mean by he? Ah, you mean this.
I got no idea how this works.
It is an avatar. A physical and a robot.
Okay. I think I get it. But I also kinda don't.
Now then, let us negotiate peace.
No need for any of that. You just get the fuck out of this town. You willing to back off?
That is going to be rather difficult. Fu is terrifying. If I were to disobey him, my entire species would be wiped out. This planet, too, was destroyed by Fu.
A place as beautiful as this?
This world was purged, its civilizations decimated, left with nothing but a legacy of death.
I guess that settles it then. We're destined to fight.
In that case, let's do it this way. I am no good with action-type stuff, so let's do this RPG style, Why not fight in the genre of our liking, right?
Speak for yourself, buddy. I'm all action, or GTFO.
Oh, well, now you're trying to push your own preferences on me. Allow me to demonstrate my power. Encounter!
Oh, please.
Ah, yes.
Yes!
This is how we fight.
Hey, what the hell? I can't move. What the hell is going on?
Oh, come on. You're a gamer, aren't you? I shouldn't need to explain this to you.
My beam katana won't fucking move.
Preemptive strike! Legendary water!
Shit! We gotta attack with command input?
Yeah?
We take turns attacking. It's an extremely fair way to do battle.
Ah, I don't like this. So this is RPG style, huh? Maybe break my damn controller, so...
What? So you don't know... You're certainly behind the times.
Nope. Even if they I'm not going anywhere near it.
Why not? What reason could you have to be so stubborn about it?
Because the characters look fucking...
The characters look... The characters look... But do the characters look... The characters... look... You know, you're right. They look so... I had been totally blind to that. I never noticed. You know, but what I think really hard about it, I think it did sort of feel that way after all. I mean, all the revolutionary technology paired with the sheer branding power that is... I couldn't face the reality that the characters look absolutely...
Well, don't beat yourself up over it. It can be two things. Everyone and their mom seems to worship... And at the same time, the characters do look shit. Nobody's at fault here. Not even designs are at fault.
You are really something, Travis. Looks like you really are a crazed psycho killer after all.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll follow your lead. Off to the world of RPGs.
Oh, please tell me we're gonna do full-blown...
Sonic Juice has not yet noticed.
Yes! Oh, I was so hoping we'd be doing a turn-based battle here. Bomb itself in vacation. This one looks tough. Okay, so... Well, I don't have an option. Okay, I have a feeling I can't use any of those. All I can really do is fight. And... that did nowhere near as much damage as I thought it would. What?
Sonic Juice Special Attack! Legendary Water!
Okay, so that's charge is in charge of my battery. Alright. And herbs, and I can't summon anything. I don't really have magic.
Sonic Juice has taken damage. Sonic Juice special attack! Legendary Water! Sonic Juice has taken damage!
No, you didn't, but okay. Excuse me. No, believe it or not, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this.
Sonic Juice has taken damage! Sonic Juice special attack!
You know, I'm on record for saying turn-based RPGs are probably my favorite game style. Absolutely love them. Well, yeah, I guess kind of finishing the point I was making earlier about Fu and how similar he is to Travis. You know, like I said, I think it's pretty clear to a lot of smarter people than I. But really, Travis and Fu share a lot of traits, a lot of similar things in their personalities that I think, you know, if Travis didn't have some of the friends he had, some of maybe the moral code that he had, he would have ended up like Fu. You know, just killing whatever he wanted, being absolutely insane, all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, I think if they were going to show... Okay, I was about to say, will that work?
Legendary!
You know, if they were going to show Fu as much as they did, I think we needed to see him doing some different stuff.
Damage! Sonic Juice is in a pinch.
But yeah, just to expand a little bit more on Fu and everything, I think this would have been
Sonic Juice special attack.
would have made things a little better, or not shown as much as Fu up to this point, similar to what they've done in previous No More Hero games. You know, I think they should have picked one or the other.
That's enough of this JRPG bullshit. From here on out, we're having a good old boss fight.
Like when some huge boss sits out in the background and throws out hammer-punch attacks and waves of bullets again and again, and once the player figures out his patterns, they have to get their timing just right to jump in and counter-attack, and then they have to keep scraping away at this massive energy bar to take him down, huh? That sort of boss fight?
You really know your shit. Come on, don't let me down.
Exceeding expectations is exactly what a boss fight is meant to do. Now, you're going to die right where you stand.
Let's go. We're gonna push it to the limit.
So this is the power of light. Legendary Water.
See, I'm also thinking a little bit whether or not I love how meta this is getting. Because on some level, I am loving how meta this is getting. But on another level, just... I don't know. I feel like a shorter joke would have been better. Does that make sense? Like a short reference or a much snappier bit of comedy. Because for as long as this whole meta joke has been taking place, again, like I said, it's fun and all, but yeah, it's fun and all. I feel like we've overstayed our welcome in terms of the joke.
Legendary water! Come here!
Raspberry! Double
Key! Legendary water! Fucky! There!
You know, while I'm being extremely negative, I think I'll point out something else that's kind of been bugging me about this game as of late. Excuse me. And the thing that's really been frustrating me is some of these boss fights. Like the last boss fight that we had, instead of actually fighting a boss, or instead of fighting the actual, alien boss fight, some random guy just rolls in, takes him out for us, and then we have just a random boss fight that has to do with previous No More Hero games. Okay, that's cute once or twice, but it's been it's been like every other boss fight. It's too much if you ask me. You know, I mean, they've just, I've mentioned this in the past, they've done the joke too many times, but I think the other thing that has really hurt the game is, I think it had a chance to do something cool with all these weird aliens that Fu has brought with him to help fight, but none of them are really different from each other. None of them have, they look interesting, kind of, but none of them really have unique personalities or like things that seem alien. God,
Legendary water!
Yeah, I feel like the aliens could have been done so much better. I mentioned that before, but yeah, it's just...
Sonic Juice special attack!
It's a much bigger thing than I was initially thinking.
Legendary water! Key!
Strawberry!
Rest in peace! Key!
Come on!
Eat this! Legendary water!
I'm just kind of a...
Your power's getting iffy.
Legendary water!
Shut up, Gene. I'm in the middle of something.
Sonic Juice special attack!
Just kind of, to give an example of what I'm talking about, again, you look at the first game, you look at the second game, like, there are little cutscenes with the characters, and we learn something about the assassin we're gonna fight. I'm not gonna say they're the most flushed out characters in the world, because they're not, but we learn something about them. They have their own unique flavor. This guy was just all a big reference to old JRPGs. Okay, I get it. It's cute. It's meta.
Wait.
What?
I submit. I give up. I cannot fight pointlessly any longer.
Begging for quarter, huh? So even aliens have that sort of thing.
There are people waiting for me on my planet. I cannot die yet.
Fine, you're an interesting guy. You fucking Dick Prince!
You're getting soft, assassin. You can't beat me like that. You're too soft.
Wasn't that your friend?
Ah, I've forgotten about all that old stuff. We're in different positions now.
Whatever. Let's settle this here.
Yeah. Looks like we've got the stage all set.
Bring it!
Foul!
Prince Fu, as this goes against ranking battle rules, you will be stripped of the #1 position. Do you still want to fight?
I'll hold on to this bloodlust till the actual fight.
You just wait, Prince Dickhead.
Congratulations. You have been recognized as #2 in the galactic rankings. Next up is the final battle against Prince Fu.
All of a sudden, I'm #2?
#2 was Paradox Bandit, but Prince Fu killed him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Down inside, it looks like he's sick of this conquest game. Travis, it means he's recognized you as a threat. He is scared of you.
Oh yeah, I could feel it. That was some balls-out bloodlust. I've never seen anything like it.
He is waiting for you at Daemon Tower.
What's that ship?
I borrowed it. A certain benevolent third party said I could use it. Here's the copyright-related stuff. Thanks a lot, Euro-san.
With that kind of technology, I could have come to this planet without full armor.
This play of slaughter enters the final act. Round and round, Travis. Go round and round this hell of battle. Go round and round and round again. Oh, I almost forgot. It's time for my beach yoga appointment. Sorry, gotta go.
Sylvia,
I
I
love
need
her.
to talk to you.
But yeah, just like I said, I think they could have done something to give us more interesting alien characters. Instead, I feel like they've just been kind of, like I said, trying to be too... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this a little differently. I like the meta jokes. I like breaking the fourth wall. But I feel that this game has jumped the shark a little bit in terms of all that, where the point of the joke is to be meta. The point of the joke is to break the fourth wall. It's not trying to do anything else. You know, it's not trying to give me an interesting character to fight against. It's not trying to give me anything else. It's just, oh, we're referencing the old games. We're doing this, we're doing that. I don't need it. I would have much rather had 10 interesting assassins to fight. We threw out some goofy jokes and one-liners and, you know, laughed at Travis taking a poop to save. And I would have enjoyed this game probably more. This was my big issue with Travis Strikes Again. I think the game was trying to be too smart. When I'll admit, the old games were smart. People have really been making good points to me. But I think the surface level, though, of the old No More Hero games that made me love them so much was just how dumb action they were. Again, great comedy, great everything, and there was a deeper story to them. There was a lot of intelligence behind them. This game, though, it feels to me as if it's trying to be too artsy. It's trying to be too all of that stuff, and not enough of just the dumb hack and slash that I love. That's the best way I can put it. It's not for me necessarily. I can see where people would love it. It's just, I don't know. It like Travis Strikes Again, I gotta say this. I don't really see the point other than money for another No More Hero game. But either way, that's my opinion. We still got at least one more fight. Thanks for watching. Social media, as always, is in bit my tongue is in the description. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the That Game channel. I'm out.
You know what makes Miike perfect? He's even good at period pieces.
Here it is. The big 3 period pieces.
The best one has got to be 13 Assassins, right? After that, it's Ninja Kids.
Harakiri, Death of a Samurai is a masterpiece too. The casting is amazing. Who's this cool-ass Japanese dude?
Yeah, Takayuki is great. That sort of instability is awesome.
Takayuki isn't acting. He's swimming in the sea of imagery.
Kubota's gonna go places too.
Kubota? From Katai Investigator 7? That's one good-looking dude.
Nobuaki from Crow Zero 2 freaked me out.
Shun is cool too, but Nobuaki is hella sweet.
And not enough can be said about Miike's delinquent movies.
He totally gets the fine line between delinquent and Yakuza.
The Yakuza and his delinquent movies are stand-ins for the world of grown-ups.
He really burns depth and fear into his imagery. Fuck! Miike is so awesome!
For reals.
I felt a bad chill.
I haven't even started Over Your Dead Body yet.
I'm gonna go outside real quick.